Kakadosh Boker Tov. We're just continuing with the halachot of achana. Now we're speaking about washing dishes for the day. So as long as there's always going to be another seudah throughout the day, you could always wash the dishes. So on Friday night, you're going to come, you're going to use the dishes, you wash the dishes. Why? Because you're allowed to use them on the next day. Now, technically speaking, even though you've got other dishes, you're still allowed to come and to wash the dishes. The reason why is because you're not obligated on Shabbat to use all your dishes. Meaning, a person could say, listen, I just used 5 plates. I've got another 5 or another 10 in my drawers or in my cupboards. So therefore, don't wash them. Take another 5, and then for Sudah Shlishit, another 5. And that's it. We're not obligated to. The reason why is because since you're not obligated to use all your dishes, you could continue coming and washing those same 5 without any problem. There's not a problem of achana because you're still using it for Shabbat. More than that, even if you only need to use one dish, you're allowed to wash all 5. Why? Because since you could use every single one of these 5, so therefore there's no obligation to say, I want davka this one. I want specifically this one or the other one. So on each one, I could wash because I could use that dish in itself. Now here it does say that there's also important, which is that if right now you know, right, that you're not going to need it whatsoever, even before Sudah Shlishit, it could be Asur, there is a heter brought down based upon a Magen Avraham. The Magen Avraham brings a heter, for example, to do your bed. Can you right now do your bed if it's going to make it look more nice? And lichvot Shabbat, which means you want it to come and to look proper. So therefore the halacha states you're allowed to. Why? Because that's also kavod Shabbat. And therefore there's no problem of preparation. The same halacha would apply that if a person comes and they have all their dirty dishes in the sink, and they're very meticulous, they don't like coming and seeing all these dirty dishes. So therefore there's a heter that they could come and they could wash the dishes. So this would be that even if for Sudah Shlishit they're not going to use the dishes, whether it's going to be that they're going to eat out, or for example, they use paper plates or whatever it is for Sudah Shlishit, whatever the case may be, here, since you're doing it not because you're preparing for the weekday, here you're doing it because you don't like anything in the sink. Now a person does have to be very careful in such a case that the Yetzer Hara might get to them. So therefore, if during the week they come and they leave all the dishes there and they don't care, and it's only now on Shabbat that all of a sudden they become very meticulous and very neat and hygienic, right, that all of a sudden now they don't want it, they're no. But if it's going to be that they always have the dishes clean, the kitchen is always spick and span, everything is always clean, that's the way that they are. And now it's bothering them to come and to have these dirty dishes just piling up there in the sink. It's mutar for them to come and to wash the dishes on Shabbat, and there's no problem because of hachana.